So, we have a very special guest here today. Ian in your ear, proud to present Daniel Merriweather dropping by just out of the blue, just walking by the building. He thought it looked like a nice building.
It looks like a great building. It was it's a lot warmer than it is outside, so I thought I'd come in out of the cold.
Well, it's good. Well, it's nice you dropped by, you know, warm up everyone else with a few little sound bites about your new record coming out finally. I know it took a while to come out over here. It already is #2 in England. And then why now? Why here? Why is this the moment?
I've been living in New York for the last sort of 3.5 years. I made most of the album here, so I've really been like itching to get it out over here. But yeah, 23rd of February it comes out, and for me it's what you dream of as a kid, to like put your album out in America and be able to tour. And you know, it's one thing sort of touring England and Europe, but you know, like all of my heroes that I grew up listening to are all Americans, so I feel like I'm somehow like, you know, walking in this sort of holy territory, so it's going to be really fun.
Of course though, it's not totally unholy, it's not totally new, because Stop Me was the first time we heard you and Mark Ronson's album. So tell me, I guess, about this album. Did you work with Mark again, and did it continue? Is it going to be a similar sound to that hit?
It's kind of like everything I do, which is very scattered and kind of just grabbing random influences from, you know, growing up listening to a whole bunch of different music. But Mark Ronson produced the whole thing, and the Dapkins play on the whole thing. So it's kind of like, it's definitely got that sort of warm production that Mark always seems to bring to whatever he does. You know, the Dapkins played on Amy Winehouse's album, and you know.
So did you get any words of advice from Miss Winehouse and working with?
Amy's advice to me is always just don't do drugs. That's what she always just tells me over and over. No, I'm just joking. No, she's cool. I was in the studio with Amy when she was recording her album. I was like probably one of the first people to ever hear like her music, because Mark would play me stuff, you know, that he was working on even before she recorded her vocals on it. So it was like really cool to watch that happen, and then watch him do his album. And I guess I'd been making music for a good 10 years, and you know, when I finally, you know, put out Love and War in the UK, it really just felt like I'd sort of come to this point that I've been leading up to for so long. So it's, you know, and it's even more satisfying, as I was saying before, to put it out over here. It's going to be cool.
Anything else you want to tell America?
I'm trying to help out the Australian invasion. We've got the Temper Trap coming out over here soon. They're from my hometown. Cut copy, so I'd like to consider myself the Australian invasion, although
by way of England.
By way of England, I have been known to spend a bit of time in the United Kingdom. No, just go out and buy my damn album.
Yeah.
Let me be able to tour and make another one. I mean, that's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Love and War, February 23rd.
Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to it. Thanks for dropping by.
No worries.
Hate to send you back out in the cold, but gotta
I know.
kick you out
I think
now.
I might just hang over there next to the coffee machine for a second, if that's cool.
Can you make some?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
You want one?
Tea. I thought you could make some tea.
I could do that.
All right. We'll work that out.